Hi, I'm Sandy Miller, and I'm with University Lab Partners in Irvine, California, and I'm the executive director. University Lab Partners, or ULP, we just celebrated our 5-year anniversary this past December, and we focus on 3, if you will, pillars or areas of service. So our core and what ULP started with is a wet lab incubator, some of the most beautiful space that you have if you're working in a biotech research lab, lots of bright light, nice views and so forth. Usually that happens in a basement. So we have about 40 companies that are sometimes really early, having just maybe spun out of a university research lab, and we have companies that are further along. So we provide those companies with not only lab benches and more than $3 million of scientific equipment that the companies can use, and also help them perhaps with introductions to potential customers, investors, help them prepare, sort of be ready for those meetings, give them some coaching and other connections as they need. We also end up writing a lot of letters of support for maybe SBIR funding from NIH and other agencies. So over the last 5 years, we've really developed this wonderful portfolio, if you will, of our current and alumni companies that are all trying in various ways, whether it's a diagnostics, therapeutics, or medical device company. They're all focused on benefiting healthcare in some way. And then our second pillar, if you will, is economic an education programs for high school and college students in STEM areas, so workforce development. So we have programs that train high school students, and we bring them into this research lab setting, and they learn skills like pipetting and cell culture and all sorts of things. And for the high school students, it really helps them strengthen their college applications, for example. And for the college students, particularly an undergraduate, like a freshman or sophomore in college, it really helps them gain some practical skills that might either help them. It's hard for an undergrad to get into a university research lab. They typically just want to deal with graduate students and doctoral students, but it helps them sort of do that. But more importantly, perhaps it also helps them strengthen their competitiveness when they're looking for maybe getting an industry job, maybe between their junior and senior year, or a job upon graduation. And then one of our newer activities is we have 2 different accelerator programs that we're running. One has already been launched, and it's called iCreate. And the focus of iCreate is this is funded by one of the agencies under Health and Human Services that's focused on developing solutions for pandemic or public health emergency responsiveness. And so we run the global medical devices and diagnostics hub for that accelerator network. And so we have kicked off that accelerator program, and one of those companies is actually here at LSI, Adaptix. They pitched earlier this morning. And then we are about to launch a call for applications for our second accelerator program that's focused on the Southern California region. So we're looking for startups, again, in the medical devices, diagnostics, digital health space, any clinical application, and we are going to help them sort of be prepared to be capital ready to be in front of a potential first corporate customer and so forth. So that's sort of the scope of the focus of our different activities at University Lab Partners.